Hello and welcome to my channel LB Plans. My name is Elle and today I am doing a plan with me in my Wonderland 222. I know it's been a minute and I actually said this year that I wouldn't do many plan with me's, but I felt led to do one today. So let's just have a chat and let's talk about what's been going on. So as you guys are aware, I am using the Sterling Ink subscription kit in my Wonderland 222. It has been working out just fine. For me, I am more using the idea of a minimalistic aesthetic. I'm not going for like sticker kits or it has to be like a particular way. I do have a format that has worked pretty well for me. At the top, I like to do like holidays and real important events, but specifically weather. And at the bottom, I like to have my meal planning. On the sidebar, I am using that for tasks, and honestly, I just remembered that I forgot to put my tracking for my kids in the bottom left-hand corner, so I'm gonna go back and do it. But I really wanted to take my time to just dedicate that moment to setting up my planner for the week. That is something that I have not done in a while, to be honest. I typically just kind of set the format up and just go and just fill in as I go, but I'm not gonna lie, it felt very therapeutic today, very relaxing, and I did enjoy it. This highlighter that I'm using, it's a mod liner. I picked it up as a solo in Michael's, I believe. It is a smoke blue, and these are my two fountain pens that I've been using for the month of April. Oh my God, I'm trying to skip ahead. So one has this really nice kind of a deep blue in it, and the other has a purple. However, I decided this week to focus more on the blues than the purples. The previous week I focused more on the purples. It's just a thing, I don't know. But I'm just setting up and taking my time and really focusing on the events that are happening this week. I feel like sometimes when I was doing Plan With Me's in the past, I was so focused on the structure and the design and layout and making sure I'm adding enough deco that I forgot most of the time the actual events. So I wanted to make those a focus. I do flip back and forth a lot to my monthly because, you guys, I've shared with you my monthly, and my monthly overview is where I put all of the things like brain dump that I need to remember for the whole month. And then when I get to my weeklies, I can refer back to it. And so even though this week it's going to look like it's busy, it's really not. And I like, again, having that space in between just to really let the planner breathe, and allows me to add in whatever or leave blank. I am getting comfortable with blank spaces. I'm getting comfortable with blank space in my planner. That is not a thing that I typically enjoy because it made me feel like I wasn't doing enough, but I am okay with doing the bare minimum or doing enough in my standard. It's just a different mindset. I feel like when things are trying to attack you mentally, they focus on the areas that you're already more susceptible to feeling insecure about. So if I could share something with you guys, I would say over the past month, I've been really dealing with the thought of getting sick and not being there for my family, and how your mind plays with you. It makes it feels like it just amplifies that fear and make it feel like everyone is going through it. And to be honest, it really did feel like everyone was going through like a cancer scare or dealing with cancer. Unfortunately, I know two women that are having double mastectomies. One has already had one just last week, and the other one is a family member and it's scheduled soon. So that just amplified my fears, right? Because it's something that I'm already, see that happens to people at a certain age in their life, and that is a true fear of mine. And so to have people nearby experiencing that, it just threw my anxiety out the roof. So when I come back to planning and I see that I have all these things that I'm not doing, like, because I'm writing them in, like I want to work out, I want to exercise, I feel like it triggers my anxiety to double down on that fear, like, oh, you're not taking care of yourself. And because you're not taking care of yourself, you're going to have these types of problems. And I just had to, stop. One, over planning, over stimulating my mind with different things of what I need to do. Just let the days kind of go. So that's where I kind of got this whole letting my page breathe from. I'm not really overly focused on having a whole bunch of tasks. To be honest, light tasks feel really good. You'll notice that on the weekend, I don't have anything really planned for the weekend. One, that is a win. From a person with 2 kids that are still at home and a college student. Sometimes my weekends are not mine, but to not do anything on the weekend, and I don't care if I sit in the bed the whole day, that is a win to me, because I feel like sometimes I get overstimulated and overworked and I'm just exhausted. Nevertheless, that's my rant. I'm over. So like I said, I use the sidebar now for just like this week main events, things that I need to remember. Open enrollment. My daughter has a poster that's due because they're going to get ready to start testing, and they want us to do like a poster and a letter to them, and it's supposed to be a surprise. So hopefully she's not eavesdropping and she didn't hear that. I have an issue with my cable bill, so I need to remember to pay that. My son is going on a trip abroad for 2025. My high schooler, so I need to submit for his passport. So that's why I don't have a particular day of the week that I need to do it, but it's something I want to do this week. And I'm on an antibiotic. I had a root canal last week. It did not go as planned. I don't know if a root canal can go as planned, but it did not go as planned. But it's one of the things that I know I needed to get done, and part of taking care of myself is to make sure that I tackle those little things before they become really big things, although a root canal is a big thing. But one of my roots were really infected, so I am on antibiotics, and I have to go back next week or in 2 weeks for part two of a root canal. I'm gonna let that sink in, because that's a whole lot of. At the bottom, again, meal plan, but I want to make sure I wrap up my antibiotics this week. So while I'm on the antibiotics, I will not be taking any of my vitamins. That's just a decision that I made. I want to make sure that I'm at least drinking 40 ounces of water. That's the number that I notice the biggest benefit and the least amount of excess bathroom breaks in the middle of the night or whatever. I mean, I am old, so it is what it is, or older. I am mature. But I want to make sure that I am at least tackling that goal. And if you guys know, 40 ounces, typically that's a Stanley cup. So 1 Stanley cup and I'm done. Just different things that are going on this week. We have our family meeting. My son has to go to the ophthalmologist for his eye. I am still doing my hump day challenge, which is on Wednesdays, but that is my husband's turn to complete that. Thursday, we have a spring musical. So we will not be doing ice skating practice, which is okay, because the ice skating ring is freezing. And then Friday, there's a release for Twisby that's this like peanut butter and gold looking color. I don't know. I just got to get it. And my open enrollment for my job is actually closing. And then I just go back and add like little deco stickers around certain things, or where I see like a big blank space, like Monday and Tuesday. Not many big events that are going on there. And then as the weeks start, I will write in the weather every day at the top corner. And that's kind of how I've been doing my plan. So this is my catch up. Let me guys know what you guys have been doing in your planners. How's it going? Is it working? Do you have planner peace? Is planner peace not happening and you're about to throw the whole thing away and start over? I'm curious. It's been a while, like I said, that I've had a voiceover even to talk with you guys. So I am very curious. And there was one other thing, but like I said, my mind's bad. I forgot. So whatever. If you have any questions for me, drop them down below. Until my next video, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and be safe. Bye.